And if we want to do something, in this league, that's what we got to do each and every night.
It looked as though you put it on your own shoulders to make sure this team responded tonight. How much?
Just trying to, be consistent. I was getting a lot of reps in, with shooting the ball, whether it's spot up, off the dribble.
Did you see Ja Morant's scary fall against the Lakers? It was like watching a high-flying acrobat suddenly lose his wings mid-air. One second he's soaring for a layup, the next he's crashing down hard. But here's the crazy part. Morant was already dealing with a hand injury before the game. Can you imagine how much worse this could be?
Really that we can compete with the best. I mean, obviously, we beat three tough teams. Starting, with the Spurs. Did it respectfully. He's 6'8", whatever. I would expect it. I thought it was a charge. He did it, and I don't back down.
We're breaking down every angle of this heart-stopping moment and what it means for the Grizzlies' playoff hopes. Picture this, Ja Morant soaring through the air, unstoppable. The Grizzlies are in a tight game against the Lakers, and Morant's on fire. He's weaving through defenders like they're standing still, dropping dimes to his teammates, and making shots that have the crowd going wild. It's like watching a highlight reel in real time. But then, in a split second, everything changes. Morant goes up for a monster dunk, and you can see it in his eyes. He's about to bring the house down, but something goes wrong. As he's in midair, he collides with a Lakers defender. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Morant's body twists awkwardly, and he comes crashing down hard on his right hand. The arena goes dead silent. You can hear a pin drop as everyone holds their breath. Morant's teammates rush over, their faces a mix of concern and disbelief. The coaches are on their feet, gesturing frantically to the medical staff. Even the Lakers players look worried. They know how much Morant means to the game. Is Morant okay? Can he get up? The suspense is killing everyone. He's lying there, clutching his hand, and you can see the pain etched on his face. It feels like hours, but it's only a few seconds before he starts to move. Slowly, painfully, Morant gets to his feet. The crowd lets out a collective sigh of relief, but it's short-lived. As he tries to shake it off, you can see he's not right. He's grimacing, holding his hand close to his body. The trainer comes over, takes one look, and shakes his head. And just like that, Morant's night is over. He limps off the court, head down, leaving everyone stunned. The energy in the arena has completely changed. It's like someone pulled the plug on the Grizzlies' playoff hopes. You think that fall was tough? It's nothing compared to the off-court hits Ja's been taking.
I felt like, I could have dumbed down the pace a little bit so we won't rush shots early, in the third quarter, and if we go cold and
Dribble it all.
Man, we put the work in each and every day. If you come to our practices and stuff, you see he's always constantly in the gym.
We're talking gun incidents, assault accusations, and a whole lot of drama. But here's the kicker. How's a guy supposed to ball out when his life's spiraling off the court? Let's talk about Morant's journey. It's been a roller coaster, and not the fun kind. On March 4th, Ja got caught up in a gun incident that had the whole league shaking their heads. The NBA wasn't playing around. They slapped him with an 8-game suspension. Can you imagine? 1 minute you're the face of the franchise, the next you're watching from the sidelines. But that's not even the worst part. All this drama, it's messing with Ja's game. Before all the craziness, he was dropping 27.4 points per game. That's insane. But after, his average dipped to 23.1. That's still good, but for a superstar like Ja, it's like watching Superman struggle to lift a car. Now picture this. You're Ja Morant. You've got the weight of your team on your shoulders, the eyes of the entire league on your every move, and you're trying to keep it all together in the playoffs. That's enough pressure to make anyone crack. And you know what? Ja's feeling it. After that scary fall against the Lakers, he said, honestly, man, I don't know. At this point, I'm not even surprised at how my life's been going. I'm just pretty much numb to everything now. It's one thing after another. That's heavy stuff. But you want to know what's crazy? Despite all this mess, Ja was still showing up and balling out in the playoffs. Before he got hurt, he put up 18 points, grabbed 6 rebounds, dished out 2 assists, and snagged 2 steals against the Lakers. That's not just good, that's superstar level play right there. Just when you thought Ja couldn't catch a break, his hand decides to throw a curveball. But here's the kicker. This isn't just any old injury. It's like his body's playing a game of Jenga, and we're all holding our breath to see which piece will make the whole thing come crashing down. Let's talk about what we know about Morant's hand injury. He took that nasty fall against the Lakers, landing hard on his right hand. Ouch! The Grizzlies medical staff is working overtime, checking out his hand and wrist. It's like they're trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. But you know what's crazy?
He told me, I got to play like this, each and every night. Not even if it's not just a score, being aggressive, making the right plays for us tonight.
Get back to, how we was, when we first started. Obviously, injuries kind of, set us back a little bit with, him not on the floor.
Ja was already dealing with a hand issue before this fall. That's right, he was playing hurt and still dominating. It's like he's got superhuman powers or something. But now, this new injury might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Here's the thing about injuries. They're like dominoes. One falls and it can set off a chain reaction. Imagine you're trying to shoot a basketball with a sore finger. It messes up your whole shot, right? Now picture that, but way worse. That's what Ja's dealing with. His previous hand issue could make this new injury even trickier to heal.
Last year, we had a game and they came in here and popped it on our home floor when I was in street clothes. So I wasn't the night. I told him that last time.
Offensively is to put him in the best position possible where he can be effective. And pretty much for him, that's 3 levels, so it's easier for me.
So what are the experts saying? Well, they're scratching their heads too. Some think Ja might be out for a game or two. Others, they're worried it could be longer. It's like trying to predict the weather. Everyone's got an opinion, but nobody knows for sure. The big question on everyone's mind is, will Ja be able to play in game 2? Man, that's the $1 million question right there. The Grizzlies are keeping their cards close to their chest. They're not giving us much to go on. It's like they've got Ja locked in a top secret recovery chamber or something. But here's the latest update we've got. Morant's listed as questionable for Game 2. That's NBA speak for. We have no clue if he's playing or not. It's driving fans crazy. One minute we're watching Ja soar through the air like a superhero. The next we're wondering if he'll even suit up. Alright, let's put ourselves in Coach Jenkins' shoes for a second. You've just lost your superstar player. The Lakers are breathing down your neck. What's your next move? It's like trying to win a race with your fastest runner sitting on the sidelines. How do you even begin to fill those Ja-sized shoes? Let's talk about the Grizzlies without Ja.
Conditioning for yourself.
I just try to stay, game ready. Obviously, gameplay is different, than, workout. Get the foul, win the bonus, knock your free throws down, get your name in the paper.
When he's dribbling out shot clocks at the end of games, doing like the sports.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's not pretty, folks. When Morant's on the court, they're a well-oiled machine. But when he limped off, it's like someone hit the emergency brake. The team struggled big time. They couldn't find their rhythm, and the Lakers took full advantage. It's like watching your favorite TV show without the main character. Something just feels off. But here's the thing, the Grizzlies aren't a one-man show. They've got talent, and now it's time for that talent to step up. You know who might be the key? Tyus Jones. This guy's been waiting in the wings, and now he's got his chance to shine. He's no Ja, but he's got skills. And let's not forget about Desmond Bane and Dillon Brooks. These guys can ball, and they're gonna have to if the Grizzlies want to stay in this series. Now, Jenkins isn't just gonna sit back and hope for the best. He's gotta shake things up. We might see some crazy lineups, maybe even some players we haven't seen much of this season. It's like he's got a basketball Rubik's Cube, and he's gotta figure out the right combination to solve it. But you know what's got everyone buzzing? The Grizzlies bench. These guys have been solid all season, and now they're gonna have to be spectacular. It's like the understudies in a Broadway show suddenly getting thrust into the spotlight. Can they handle the pressure? Here's what Jenkins had to say about the situation. We've faced adversity all season. This is just another challenge we have to overcome. That's coach speak for, we're in trouble, but we're not giving up. You gotta admire the guy's fighting spirit. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about the Grizzlies anymore. Ja's injury, it's shaking up the whole playoffs. The Western Conference race just got a whole lot more interesting, and everyone's watching to see what happens next. Will the Grizzlies rise to the challenge, or is this the end of their playoff dreams? We're about to find out.